Planned Parenthood making a shocking admission that unborn children are babies. That's in a sex ed video. Paul Biles for the Daily Wire reports. It seems that even abortion conglomerate Planned Parenthood agrees with pro-lifers that the little being who grows inside a woman's belly for 9 months is, in fact, a baby. Released this past November, an animated sex ed video from Planned Parenthood teaches parents about how to speak to their children should they ever be asked by the little tykes, where do babies come from? As noted by Katie Yoder of the National Review, the video has gone largely unnoticed since its release. At no point throughout the 3-minute video does the narrator refer to the baby as a fetus. In fact, the baby is at all times referred to as a baby. The video continues to arguably make the case that human life does begin at conception. If they ask, how does the baby get in the belly, you can say something like, most women have tiny eggs in a special part of their belly. Most men have very tiny seeds called sperm. If the sperm and the egg meet, then they can grow into a baby. Take a look.
If they ask, how does the baby get in the belly? You can say something like, most women have tiny eggs in a special part of their belly. Most men have very tiny seeds called sperm. If sperm and egg meet, they can grow into a baby. Afterwards, check their understanding and encourage more discussion by asking, does that answer your question? Or,
yes, that does answer my question. Human life begins at conception and is as simple as that. With this video, it's clear that Planned Parenthood is an organization that does recognize the life growing inside a woman's womb is a baby, not a creature or a ball of gloop. Interesting. What are your thoughts on that? Comment below and we'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary.
All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And a sincere salutation to the Akim pushing this truth in sincerity, bahasham, rawchaa, qadash. So you heard in the video that the abortion conglomerate Planned Parenthood, all right, has made a shocking admission that the little being that grows inside of a woman's womb is a baby. All right. And Planned Parenthood is the place that women go to have abortions. All right. So they you know, Planned Parenthood is a big corporation that do abortions, but yet they now shockingly admit that those babies are actually human life, and the human life begins at conception, which means when the egg and the sperm make contact and grow from the fetus stage, you know, into a baby. They came out and said that was human life. All right. So if that's human life, then, you know, why is there a corporation, you know, doing abortions? You know, so it's a short little video, but if you know anything about Planned Parenthood, man, it's come out that they actually, the fetuses that are aborted, they actually sell the body parts. All right. When you go into the ins and outs of that wicked corporation. All right. So I want to prove through the scriptures that you know, what's put into a mother's womb, you know, the fetus, you know, the baby, it's actually a human being. It's actually it's human life, man. The Lord actually puts human life inside the womb. It's, you know, men and women have sex, but ultimately it's the Lord that puts that baby in the womb. So what they're doing, that's wicked, man. You know, that's like sacrificing children, you know. So I want to start in the book of Ecclesiastes 11:5, you know, just to prove, you know, back up the claim that, you know, what they're doing is wicked at Planned Parenthood, man. You know, and what, you know, Jake is doing and you know, other people that go there and abort babies, that's wicked, man. That's pure wickedness. This Ecclesiastes 11:5, it says, as thou knowest not what is the way of the spirit, nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that is with child. Right. I guess, these people are ungodly, man, because they don't know the way of the spirit, man. Okay. Nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that is with child. Listen, this is
Strong's H 1870. Derech.
It says way, road, distance, journey, manner, direction, manner, habit, way, of course of life, journey. They don't know how the spirit comes in to the womb, man. All right. What the Lord does, okay, when a men and women have sex and conceive a baby, they don't know how the spirit gets in the stomach, man. Nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that is with child. Even so, thou knowest not the works of the Most High who maketh all. You see, these people don't know the works of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi who maketh all people on the earth, man. You see? Let me get this scripture. This is in the book of Second Maccabees. All right. It was also said by the woman that had the 7 children. All right. They were tortured. Okay. In book of the Second Maccabees 7:22. All right. The story of the idolatrous feast and the extreme torture of the 7 children. This is what the woman said when, before her kids were put to death. She said, I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life. Neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you. Okay. So the woman said that she could not tell how, all right, her children came into her womb. She neither gave them breath nor gave them the life, man. Okay. Neither was it her that formed the members, all right, the body parts of every one of her children. You see? And obviously these people don't know, man, because they're wicked. These evil corporations, all right, that are, headed by these Edomites. Because Jake don't own these conglomerate corporations like that, man. These are Edomites, man, who do these abortions and then sell the fetuses. Then they turn around and put, fetal tissue in your food, man. So our food is defiled. All right. The food we eat is defiled, man. But neither do these men and women, there's wicked people on the earth, man, that do these type of things, man. All right. They kill unborn children because they're not ready to be responsible for life. All right. Nor the mystery of knowing how the babies come to be, how it's a blessing for a man and woman, okay, to have children, man. All right. Not even this woman who was an Israelite woman could tell, man, how her children came into her womb. All right. She said that she didn't even give them breath nor life. All right. That's a miracle, man. The miracle of birth. Let me go back into the book of Job. Let's get the book of Job 31 and 15. You got a lot of people that play with life, man, like it's no thing, man. But the Lord's going to come and destroy people for all the wicked things they do, man. It says, did not he that made me in the womb make him? And did not one fashion us in the womb? All right. So Job is saying, did not the Most High fashion us in the womb? Let's look at that word fashion.
Strong's H 3559. Coon.
It says fashion, right? That's that word. To prepare, be ready. Let's see. To prepare, be ready, to be prepared, be arranged, be settled, to establish, set up, accomplish, to make ready, to fix, prepare, provide, to arrange, order. The Lord prepares you, man, in the womb. He makes you ready in the womb. Let's see. Look what it says right here. Strong's definition. Fashion, fasten, firm, be fitted, be fixed, frame. All right. The Lord frames you. It prepares you. Makes you ready. All right. All right. He prepares you in the room. All right. He makes you ready. He sets you in order. He arranges you in the room. All right. Let's continue. It says, if I have with... Let's see. Run that back. Job 31:15. Did not he that made me in the womb make him? Right. And did not one fashion us in the womb? And that's the Lord, man. He fashions every single one of us in the womb. He makes us. He prepares us. All right. In the womb. In a woman's womb. It's not a woman, all right, who makes the baby. The Lord is the one who creates the baby, who puts the spirit and the breath in the baby, who makes the fetus, all right, have a little heartbeat, all right, when they do the ultrasounds. All right. So for these people to have a corporation and make money off of people that go in there and pay to have abortions, man, that's wicked, man. Let's go to Job 10. Start at 9. Remember, I beseech thee that thou hast made me as the clay, and wilt thou bring me into the dust again? Right. The man was made from dirt, right? It says, thou hast made me as the clay. So the Lord makes us, man. He fashions us. He prepares us. He makes us in the womb. All right. Like a potter does a ball of clay, man. All right. So these people take life so easy, man, but it's the Lord that makes babies, man.
Strong's H2563. Homer.
Clay. You see? Of earth. Do we not come from the ground, from the dirt? And wilt thou bring me into dust again? Right, because from like that saying goes, from ashes to ashes, dust to dust, man. So when you're born, you man was made from the dirt. That's why we have minerals in our bodies. We need minerals to survive. All right, because we were made out of the dirt. All right, and the Lord fashioned us like in the womb of a woman, like clay, like a potter fashions a ball of clay. The Lord makes every man's features, what a man's gonna look like. Okay, what type of body he's gonna have. The Lord is very intricate, man. All right, the Lord, he created the human body, and all the systems we have, whether it be the reproductive system, whatever, I don't remember them all at the moment, but you get what I'm saying, man. All right. There's a lot of systems that create that make up, the whole system of the body. The brain is intricate. All right. The brain is like the computer of the body. All right. Let me run that back. Job 10:9. Remember, I beseech thee that thou hast made me as the clay, and wilt thou bring me into dust again? Hast thou not poured me out as milk and curdled me like cheese? Thou hast clothed me with skin and flesh, and hast fenced me with bones and sinews. You see? Thou hast clothed me with skin and flesh. Okay, it's the Lord, man, that makes man in the womb.
Strong's H3847. Lavash. Second entry. Lavesh.
Right. Put on a garment or clothe oneself or another, literally or figuratively. Right. Figuratively, the Lord, dressed us with skin and flesh over our bones and our sinews, man. You know, our joints and our bones. The Lord, you know, put us all together, man. All right. He put the spirit, all right, first. And then we're created with skin and flesh and bones and sinews. The Lord makes us, man. 12th verse, thou hast granted me life and favor, and thy visitation hath preserved my spirit. You see, the Lord has granted us life. So when a baby is born, that's actually the Lord putting that spirit, that life, that living human being into the womb. So who are people to go and, you know, be irresponsible, want to have sex, and then, you know, abort babies, man, and sacrifice children, okay, for their irresponsibility, for their wicked imaginations, man, because they ain't ready. You got places like Planned Parenthood, man, and all the wickedness they do up in there. It's already come out, man, what they do with the dead fetuses, man. They sell that. They make money off of that, man. That's wicked. You see? Let's get the book of Psalms 106. Let's see, it started at 36. It says, and they served their idols which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, man. Let's see. Sacrifice. It says to slaughter, kill, sacrifice, slaughter for sacrifice. Right? Slaughter for sacrifice, man. They're killing people are killing for a sacrifice, man. They're sacrificing their children, man. They're killing their kids, man. All right? Because people are vain, man. People don't want to take care of precious life, man. Let's see. Offering of something, especially a life, to a deity as an act of propitiation or homage. Right, man? These kids are sacrificing their life to Satan, man. Sacrificing their kids to Satan. That's wicked, man. Killing your unborn child because you ain't ready. All right. That's wicked, man. It says, you can hear, surrender, give up, suffer to be lost. All right. People want to lose, you know, their children, man, because they ain't ready to be parents, you know. Got kids that are hella young having babies, man. And what do? They're not ready. So what? You know, the woman still want to have a nice body. So what does she do? She'll go and she'll slaughter her child, man. So her parents won't find out that she's having sex, man. Or, you know, you got the boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? He's a fucking scumbag, right? Ain't ready to be a man. You know, he just want to have sex. But what do? You don't want to take care of his children. What does he tell his woman? Hey, go abort the baby. It says sacrifice. This is in the dictionary common definition. The act of slaughtering an animal, person, or surrendering a possession as an offering to God or to divine or a supernatural figure. All right. And that's Satan, man. You know, you got women having 4 or 5 abortions and shit, you know, throughout her life, and, you know, or her husband or her, you know, because really marriage, you know, is sex, man. So her husband telling her, hey, you know, go kill the baby. You know, we have too many kids. I don't want to have babies. You know. Let's see. An act of giving up something valued for the sake of something else regarded as more important or worthy, right? You know, you got women saying, oh, I don't want to mess up my body. You know, I'm too young. You know, they want to have sex, but they don't want to get disfigured by stretch marks. You know, they don't want to go through the pain. So what do? They give up. They give up their children. They sacrifice their children. They slaughter them for what? For something more important, and that's vanity. You know? That men too, men, they don't want to pay for diapers, and they don't want to be responsible. They don't want to, be a father, be a man, bring home the bread, so to speak, feed their children. So what do? They tell women to sacrifice the baby, man. I ain't ready for that right now. That's vanity, man. That's what these people are doing, man. Whether it be that parenthood selling fetuses for money, that's a sacrifice. All right. That's wicked, man. The Lord's going to visit the wicked, man. 2/3 of you blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and the other nations, the heathen, for what? For doing this, man. For having corporations, conglomerates, abortion conglomerates. Let me run it back, and they serve their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yeah, a lot, an idol could be anything, man. Anything you worship, man, whether it be material, anything. All right. People sacrifice, for their career. You want to be a model, you want to be an entertainer. So you don't want to get a messed up body. So you abort babies, or you're just not ready, so to speak, Yea, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils. These wicked Edomites, they're devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. Right, this land is polluted with blood, man. Woe unto the bloody city. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a-whoring with their own inventions. You see, they were defiled with their own works. Their deed, work, thing done, the things they do. They polluted the earth. They make it.
Strong's H 4639. Maasai.
You see? They were defiled with their own works, man. They defiled, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. This is what the people do here in America, man. Defiled, to be unclean, impure.
Strong's H 2930. Tameh.
Right. They're impure with their deeds and their actions. All right. And went a-whoring with their own inventions, man. To commit fornication, to be the harlot, to commit adultery. You see, people they commit adultery, and they become unclean with their actions, man, and their inventions, right? Their deeds, their practices. You see,
Strong's H 4611. Milial.
I just saw a movie on Netflix the other day called Baby Mama, where this lady, she couldn't have children, so she tried to have a surrogate mother, man. She paid a woman to carry a baby for her. That's what Kim Kardashian does, man. These people, they're defiled with their own works, and they go a-whoring with their own inventions, man. That shit is wicked, man. And in the end, in that movie Baby Mama, the lady ended up having a baby by having sex with a man. All right? Like you're supposed to, Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance. Right. The Lord, he's angry, man, with his people, man, for doing things like this. They did it in the ancient world. They're doing it now. Sacrificing their children, man, to these devils. All right. For their own wicked inventions, man. Their own wicked imaginations. They do these things. It says, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. You see? That's why we're in slavery now, because all the wicked things that Jake did, man. All right? You blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you don't know your power, nor the judgment of your God, man. But the Lord's coming back, man, to judge 2/3 of our people, all right, for participating in these wicked inventions. I'm going to close it out on this last scripture. This is Psalms 127 and 3. It says, lo, children are an heritage of Yahawah, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. You see? You know, children, hey man, this is a blessing of the Lord, man. Inheritance.
Strong's H 5159. Nachala.
Right. Children are your inheritance, man. You know? They inherit what you got, man. That's your portion in life when you have children, man. The Lord, that's your lot. Your lot, you know, maybe to have no children, but your lot maybe to have, you know, a lot of children, man, or one. All right. And it's of the Lord, man. The Lord is the one who blesses you with a woman, and you know what I'm saying? You know, you have babies, man. And the fruit of the womb is his reward. You see, it's a reward, man.
Strong's H 7939. Sachar.
You see? Reward. It's a reward, man, that the Lord gives you, man. That's your lot in life. As arrows in the hand of a mighty man, so are the children of the youth. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. You see? Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them, man. So it's beautiful if you have a lot of children, man. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate, you know? And you know, the scriptures also tell you, desire not to have a multitude of unrighteous children. All right. So, you know, you really don't want to pop babies out, and you know what I mean, and them all come out wicked. All right. But happy is the man that has a lot of children, man, you know, that are able to, you know, be righteous and speak against the wickedness of this place, man. All right. So, yeah, just a little video that I saw, you know, this, you know, abortion conglomerate Planned Parenthood finally admits a shocking admission. All right, those fetuses, man, those, you know, those little beings in the woman's womb, that's actually life, man. You know, they finally admit it, but, you know, they won't stop, you know, letting people go up in there and pay them to kill these babies, man. All right. You know, people need to be responsible, man. You know, sex is a responsibility, man. All right. I hope this was edifying. Next time I say, Brak the Yahawah, Brak the Yahawashi, Brak the Yahawah, Brak the Yahawashi, Brak the Yahawah, Brak the Yahawashi. Shalom.